Well, good morning, everyone. How are we doing?
Good.
Good. Well, my name is Officer Marie Crawford, and I'm Crystal Lake's D.A.R.E officer for now. But I would like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Well, as Ms. LeBlanc has told us, the D.A.R.E program is very special to us here in Lake Mary. It was started in 1983 in Los Angeles, and the D.A.R.E stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. I'm proud to say that I am a D.A.R.E graduate. I graduated in New Jersey in 1993. This program means a lot to me. It also means a lot to the city of Lake Mary because, as you know, some agencies did cut the D.A.R.E program, but Lake Mary recognized the importance of the program, and here to talk to you about that is the City of Lake Mary's Mayor, David Mueller.
Officer Crawford, thank you so very much. It's an absolute honor to be here today. And may I come down because I want to talk to our D.A.R.E graduates for just a moment. But before I do that, part of my theme really is about making good choices, being responsible, taking care of each other. And as the mayor of Lake Mary, I serve with the most remarkable commission in all of Central Florida. And one of those is with us today. And what I want you to know, when I introduce Commissioner Joanne Lucarelli, look who's sitting next to her. Commissioner Lucarelli, raise your hand. And her daughter is with her. And what I want you to know right now is so many of your family members are here today too. We believe in you. But let me share something with you right now. The City of Lake Mary thinks that this is one of the most important programs that we have. Yes, there are difficult budget times, and yes, we have to make very difficult choices. But this is not going to be one of the programs that we cut. And let me tell you why. My son and daughter, just as Officer Crawford told you, are graduates of the D.A.R.E program. They were both at Lake Mary Elementary School. One is now an attorney, and the other one is an Army officer. And I asked them the last time we were together, do you remember your D.A.R.E class at Lake Mary Elementary? Here they are in their mid-20s, and they said, absolutely, it was one of the better things that we had. In my office, not long ago, a young woman asked if she could see me, and I said, of course. She came into my office, and she started crying. And I said, what's wrong? She says, Dr. Mueller, all I wanted to do was to be a classroom teacher. And I'm not going to be able to do that. And I looked at her and I said, what are you talking about? You're a straight A student. You're one of the best students we have. I think you're going to make a remarkable teacher. And she says, Dr. Mueller, that's why I'm in here right now. I need to tell you something. When I was a freshman at the University of South Florida, I went to a party off campus. And I knew they were doing drugs in the other room. And I knew I was supposed to leave. I knew I was not supposed to be there. But I was afraid of what they would think about me if I left or I complained. And you know what happened? They got busted. And here's this young woman with an arrest record. Her life dream of wanting to be a teacher was wiped out with one really, really bad decision. But you know what? She was smart enough to recognize that one, although she would never do drugs, she put herself in a position to where she was compromised. So she didn't make good decisions. She wasn't looking out for what was in her best interest. But you know what else happened? Her friends weren't there for her at the time that she needed them. And I remember to this day the tears streaming down her face and the hurt that she had. Here is one of the most remarkable young people that you could ever want who had compromised her future because of one bad choice. What I can tell you right now, what I love about coming to Crystal Lake Elementary, I love the spirit, I love the families. And if you look behind you right now, there are so many of your family members that care about you, they're committed to you. And just as I told my children, I don't care where you are, I don't care what time of day it is, I don't care if it's the middle of the night. If you find that you're in a position that puts you in harm's way, or you may be compromised, you call immediately and you say, I'm sick. You tell everybody around you, I'm about to throw up, or whatever. I've got to get out of here and I've got to go home. My daughter, who's an attorney, thanks me for that to this day. There are so many people in this room, the principal, the assistant principal, your classroom teachers, family members that believe in you. But everywhere you go, there will be people that believe in you. Believe in yourself, look out for each other, and I assure you, this class will have been well worth your time. One of the great joys that I have in Lake Mary is when we try to attract businesses or families to come to Lake Mary, make this their home, whether it be for business or to live, we talk about the hallmark of our community is that of public safety. And we enjoy one of the most enviable records in all of Central Florida. But that happens because of leadership. And I am so thankful right now that I can introduce to you a great leader, not only the chief of police in Lake Mary, but he was just accepted to the FBI Academy, our own chief, Chief Bracknell. Come forward.
Thanks for your kind words. Well, and a couple things to say before we get started today with this graduation. I do have a daughter. She'll be 28 years old soon, and she is a graduate of the D.A.R.E program. She won the essay. It was a great day. I got to see her. She still has her medal that she won. It's very cool. She still has it today. A few things. Mom and Dad, when we were growing up, some of us are older than others. We get to experience 53 here next month. I'm not happy about that. When we were growing up, we heard about marijuana, maybe LSD, maybe some of those heroin, those type of things. There's many other types of drugs, and I'm positive that Officer Marie has gone over with your family here. One of the biggest problems that we're facing today is pharmaceuticals. And those are the medicines that you have in your medicine cabinet right now. You know, when you go to the doctor and you have a whatever procedure and you have 2 or 3 extra of those that you're hoarding away for that day that you really have a bad day. We don't do that. Our house do it. Those are the things that are starting to kill our kids. It is estimated 5 to 6 people in the state of Florida die each day for pharmaceuticals alone. Right now in Lake Mary, we have 6 within the city limits and 2 just outside of our city limits, pain clinics. Now, we're seeing a lot of legislation come around. You see it, you read about it in the newspaper, hear about it on the news channels. These clinics, many of them are legal. Some of them are doing some nefarious things. We are actually finding men and women that are actually multi-level cocaine dealers getting out of the business. Yeah, getting out of the cocaine business. You know, that powder gold that we grew up to know. Now they're doing diversion. They're going in, they're getting this prescription filled at $250 caps every visit, and they're taking them out, some of them for $20 to $30 each. To who? People sitting in front of them. They're picking them up because it's okay, right? It's a prescription. It's okay, right? Well, the problem is that we're mixing that with alcohol. People are dying. Young adults are dying. Our medical examiner is in Volusia County. We have a contract with Volusia County. She does Volusia and Seminole. She gets 1 to 2 diversion deaths a month. Now, let me give you an example. She had 1 diversion death that wasn't the child. The child didn't die of taking the drugs. What happened was the parent was taking the drugs and didn't take care of the child. The child died from not eating and just neglect. The child died because mom was taking it. It was a very tragic situation. So when you go home, evaluate what you have. Burglars are going in your home and they're looking in your medicine cabinet. Someone knocks at your door with your young child in their arm and they need to go to the restroom really bad, you may say, please go, my car's broken down, can I use your restroom? When they go into your bathroom, they're going through your medicine cabinet. This is a common practice throughout Central Florida. So take care of those things. There's several police departments, and Marie just orchestrated a day with D.A.R.E, I guess it was about a month ago, Marie, where you would actually bring all of those pharmaceuticals to our police department and drop them off, and no, I don't take them at the end of the day because I do have a stressful day. We take them and they're destroyed with this D.A.R.E. It's a big take-back program, and we're in the process now of starting an operation. We can do it every day. I know the Winter Springs Police Department, they have a container right in front of their police department. We're going to have one here soon. As soon as we get the money from our city manager, it's really tight. I wanted to build on something that the mayor said a few moments ago, and that is Officer Marie Crawford. She is going to be rotating to operations here soon. I wanted to say a few words. She's done such a great job in this program. Have you been with us 8 years now?
Sorry?
You've been with us 8 years now? Yeah, almost 8 years. I spotted Marie in the police academy. I taught in her academy for back then, and I spotted her as just a wonderful person and recruited her out of the academy. Saw her online. She has just done a fantastic job. She's been in the D.A.R.E program for 6 years, I believe, and she's going to be a great asset when she goes back to operations. But we're a small agency, so we have to open up these positions for the next person that can come and experience this type of program. And by the way, the person that was selected to take that position is here, and that is Detective Kim Fuhrer. Kim, can you please stand up? I also would like to recognize a few other of our officers that are here, and that is going to be Detective, here she is in line yet? Your daughter's here today? Where's she at? Hey, there's Betsy. Congratulations. And of course, everyone knows Officer Zach Hudson. I'm blessed, as the mayor has indicated earlier, I'm blessed to have a wonderful staff, a very competent staff like Marie. Thank you for everything you've done for us for the last 6 years. Yeah, I'll turn it over to her. Thank you very much.